Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a simple but powerful idea. Think big, get big. Every great achievement in history began with someone daring to think beyond the limits. Thinking big is not about dreaming unrealistically. It's about believing in possibilities that others may not see. It's about stretching your vision, breaking boundaries, and igniting a fire that pushes you to work harder and aim higher. Why settle for average when greatness is within reach? Thinking big doesn't mean you ignore the small steps. It means those steps are guided by a greater vision. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or someone just trying to improve life, your mindset is the foundation. Small thinking leads to small results, while big thinking invites big opportunities. Yes, you will face challenges. Yes, people might doubt you. But remember, every successful person once had a crazy idea, a dream that sounded impossible. What made them different? They believed. They acted. They never gave up. So today, don't shrink your dreams to fit your comfort zone. Expand your vision to match your potential. Think big, work smart, stay consistent, and you'll not only get big, you'll inspire others to do the same. Your mindset is like the blueprint of your life. If you think small, limit your vision, or aim for just a getting by, you set invisible walls around your potential. But when you think big, you allow yourself to imagine what's truly possible. You begin to dream beyond your current situation and circumstances. Thinking big doesn't necessarily mean having wild fantasies. It means having the courage to envision something greater than what you see today. It's the difference between someone who says, I want to earn enough to survive, versus someone who says, I want to build something that changes lives. That shift in mindset is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. When you think big, your brain starts working differently. You start looking for solutions instead of excuses. You begin to attract ideas, people, and opportunities that align with your bigger vision. It creates a ripple effect. Your confidence grows, your actions become bolder, and your belief in the impossible starts turning into results. Big thinking pushes you to raise your standards, invest more effort, and step out of your comfort zone, because suddenly, ego is no longer good enough for you. Most successful people you see today, leaders, inventors, entrepreneurs, weren't always the smartest in the room. But they dared to think big. They believed that they could achieve more, be more, and impact more. They weren't trapped by the fear of failure. Instead, they were driven by the thrill of possibilities. When you allow yourself to think big, you shift from a mindset of survival to a mindset of significance. And that's where real change begins, when your vision is so big that it pulls you forward, even when the journey gets tough. Behind every skyscraper, invention, successful business, or groundbreaking movement, there was once a bold idea, an idea that seemed too ambitious, too unrealistic, or even impossible at the time. But that's the beauty of great achievements. They don't start with certainty, they start with vision. Bold ideas are the seeds of greatness. They challenge the status quo and force us to ask, what if? What if we could fly? What if we could connect with someone across the globe in seconds? What if we could turn our passion into a living? Every time someone asks a what if with courage instead of fear, they open the door to something extraordinary. However, bold ideas are not always welcomed with applause. In fact, they're often met with doubt, criticism, or laughter. History shows us that many pioneers were told their ideas would never work. Thomas Edison was told he was too stupid to learn anything. The Wright brothers were mocked for dreaming of human flight. Even today, entrepreneurs and visionaries face skepticism when their dreams seem too big for others to understand. But they moved forward anyway, because they believed in the power of their idea. What separates dreamers from doers is action. A bold idea without commitment remains just a thought. But when paired with belief, persistence, and hard work, it becomes unstoppable. Bold ideas inspire innovation. They bring fresh energy to stagnant systems. They create new paths where none existed. Also, bold ideas don't have to change the world overnight. They can start small. It might be an idea to improve your community, to help someone in need, or to change your own life for the better. What matters is the boldness behind it, the willingness to dream beyond limits and act despite uncertainty. Thinking big is fundamentally about shifting your mindset from limitation to possibility. It means choosing to focus on what can be done rather than what can't. When you believe in possibilities, you open yourself to a world of opportunities that remain hidden to those who think small. Often, people limit themselves because of fear, doubt, or past experiences. They focus on obstacles, reasons why something won't work, or why the goal is out of reach. But thinking big means breaking free from those mental barriers. It's about cultivating a mindset that says there is a way, even if it's not clear yet. It's the belief that no matter how challenging a situation is, there's always a solution waiting to be discovered. Believing in possibilities allows you to take risks and explore new avenues. Instead of being paralyzed by what if I fail, you start asking, what if I succeed? This simple change in perspective can transform how you approach problems, how you make decisions, and how you respond to setbacks. It fuels creativity and encourages innovation because you're constantly searching for answers rather than dwelling on limitations. This mindset also pushes you to surround yourself with positive influences, people who inspire you, resources that expand your knowledge, and experiences that challenge your thinking. It encourages continuous learning and growth because you understand that the world is full of untapped potential, and you want to be part of discovering it. When you truly believe in possibilities, you become more resilient. Obstacles no longer feel like dead ends. Instead, they become stepping stones or detours on the way to your bigger goal. This belief sustains your motivation and helps you maintain focus, even when progress seems slow or difficult. In essence, thinking big means refusing to settle for the limitations others impose on you or those you impose on yourself. It means looking beyond your current reality and daring to imagine a future full of promise and opportunity. This belief is the foundation on which dreams turn into reality and ordinary lives become extraordinary. When we think about achieving big goals, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the size of the challenge. Many people hesitate to even start because the end result seems too far away or too difficult to reach. But the truth is, every great achievement is the result of countless small steps taken consistently over time. Steps that are all aligned with a larger, clear vision. Having a big vision acts like a compass. It gives direction and purpose to every small action you take. Without that vision, small steps can feel random, scattered, or ineffective. But when you have a clear and ambitious goal in mind, even the tiniest progress matters because it is moving you closer to something meaningful. Imagine climbing a mountain. You don't leap to the top in one jump. Instead, you take one step after another, carefully navigating the terrain. Each step might seem small on its own, but together, they add up to an incredible journey. Similarly in life, small actions, like learning a new skill, making a new connection, or improving a daily habit, build momentum. This momentum becomes unstoppable when it's fueled by the energy of a big dream. Moreover, small steps help you stay motivated and avoid burnout. Breaking down your big vision into manageable tasks allows you to celebrate progress regularly, which keeps your confidence high. These mini successes remind you that your big goal is achievable and that you are moving forward. It turns the overwhelming into the achievable. Another important aspect is that small steps allow for learning and adjustment. When you move forward incrementally, you can evaluate what works and what doesn't, make necessary changes, and improve your approach. This flexibility is critical for turning big dreams into reality, because rarely does everything go perfectly on the first try. By staying committed to small actions that reflect your larger purpose, you create a powerful synergy. Your big vision motivates your daily efforts, and your daily efforts bring your vision closer to life. This cycle of vision and action is what transforms dreams from abstract ideas into tangible results. No path to success is free from obstacles. Challenges, setbacks, and difficulties are natural parts of any meaningful journey. When you think big and set ambitious goals, you should expect that the road won't always be smooth. But instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, it's important to view them as essential experiences that help you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. More resilient. Challenges test your commitment and determination. They force you to dig deeper within yourself and discover qualities like patience, perseverance, and creativity that you might not have known you had. Without challenges, progress can be comfortable but stagnant. It's the difficult moments that push you beyond your limits and help you evolve into a better version of yourself. Facing obstacles also teaches valuable lessons. When something doesn't go according to plan, it's an opportunity to analyze what went wrong and adapt your strategy. This process of trial, error, and adjustment is often what leads to breakthroughs and innovation. Many successful people attribute their greatest achievements to the lessons learned from failures and hardships along the way. Moreover, overcoming challenges builds confidence. Every time you face difficulty and still keep moving forward, you prove to yourself that you are capable. This confidence creates momentum, encouraging you to take on even bigger challenges and dreams. It turns fear into fuel, hesitation into action. It's also important to recognize that challenges can reveal hidden strengths and opportunities. Sometimes, a setback forces you to think differently, find new solutions, or connect with people who can support you in unexpected ways. These moments often lead to growth that would not have happened if the journey had been easy. Embracing challenges with a positive mindset changes your entire perspective on success. Instead of fearing failure or setbacks, you begin to welcome them as part of the process, necessary stepping stones on the path to achieving your big goals. This shift in attitude helps you stay motivated and focused, even when the going gets tough. When you aim high and think big, it's almost inevitable that you will encounter doubt, both from others and sometimes from yourself. People around you may question your dreams, criticize your ideas, or express skepticism about your chances of success. This doubt can be discouraging, and if you're not careful, it can make you second-guess your own abilities and goals. However, it's important to understand that doubt from others often comes from their own fears, limitations, or lack of vision. When someone doubts you, it usually reflects their own mindset and not your potential. Many of the world's most successful people were initially doubted by family, friends, and society. Their bold ideas were considered impossible or unrealistic. But what made the difference was their ability to believe in themselves despite the negativity around them. Self-doubt is another challenge that can creep in during the pursuit of big goals. It's natural to question whether you're good enough, whether you have the right skills, or if you'll ever achieve what you set out to do. The key is not to eliminate these doubts completely. They may never disappear, but to learn how to manage them. Recognize self-doubt as a signal that you're pushing your limits, not as a reason to stop. Ignoring or silencing the doubts, both external and internal, is crucial for staying focused on your vision. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage your growth and believe in your potential can make a huge difference. Mentors, friends, and like-minded individuals can provide perspective, advice, and motivation when doubts arise. Also, use doubt as a motivator rather than a barrier. Let skepticism fuel your determination to prove wrong those who don't believe in you. Let every doubtful word remind you why your vision matters and push you to work even harder. Remember that perseverance in the face of doubt often separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up too soon. In essence, doubt is a natural part of dreaming big. What matters is not avoiding it, but how you respond to it. By maintaining confidence in your vision and staying committed to your goals, you can rise above the doubts and keep moving forward. No meaningful journey towards success is ever without challenges. In fact, challenges are an inevitable and necessary part of the process when you aim high and think big. These obstacles test your resolve, push your limits, and help shape your character. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks or signs to give up, it's essential to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Challenges force you to step outside your comfort zone. When things are easy, it's tempting to stay where you are, and avoid risks so mentadari. But when you face difficulties, you are compelled to adapt, problem solve, and develop new skills. These experiences build resilience, the mental toughness to keep going even when the path is rough and uncertain. Moreover, challenges reveal your true commitment to your goals. Everyone can be motivated when things are going smoothly, but only those who are genuinely passionate and determined will persevere when faced with setbacks. These difficult moments help you clarify your priorities and strengthen your dedication. Each challenge you encounter is also a chance to learn more about yourself and your journey. You discover what works and what doesn't, gain insights into your strengths and weaknesses, and refine your approach. This continuous cycle of trial and error is crucial for innovation and improvement. Many of the world's most successful innovators and leaders credit their failures and challenges as the foundation of their ultimate success. Additionally, overcoming challenges builds confidence. Every time you navigate a tough situation successfully, you prove to yourself that you have the ability to handle adversity. This confidence grows over time and becomes a powerful motivator to tackle even bigger goals. It's also important to remember that challenges often come disguised as opportunities. What seems like a setback may open doors to unexpected possibilities or help you develop relationships and skills that you wouldn't have gained otherwise. When you embrace challenges with an open mind and a positive attitude, you transform them from obstacles into stepping stones. Accepting that challenges are part of the journey changes how you experience success. Instead of fearing failure or getting discouraged, you learn to welcome difficulties as essential parts of your growth and progress. This mindset helps you maintain motivation, stay focused, and keep moving forward, no matter how tough the road becomes. Having big dreams and grand ideas is the first step towards success, but without consistent action, those dreams remain just thoughts. Consistency is what transforms your vision from something abstract into tangible results. It's the daily commitment, the repeated efforts, and the persistent work that build momentum and bring your goals closer. Many people get excited about their big ideas initially, but quickly lose steam when results don't appear immediately. This is where consistency makes all the difference. Small actions taken regularly, day after day, accumulate over time into significant progress. Whether it's dedicating time to learning new skills, reaching out to people who can help, or refining your strategies, the key is to keep moving forward, even when motivation wanes. Action fuels your progress, but it has to be paired with intentional focus. Random efforts or sporadic bursts of work without clear direction can waste time and energy. Consistency means showing up with purpose, focusing on tasks that align with your big vision, and not getting distracted by temporary setbacks or temptations to give up. Consistency also builds discipline, which is crucial for long-term success. When you develop habits around your goals, such as setting daily priorities, tracking your progress, or reflecting on your results, you create a structure that supports your vision. Key. Discipline helps you overcome moments of doubt, laziness, or fatigue, enabling you to keep working even when the journey feels difficult. Moreover, consistent action allows you to learn and adapt. Each step you take provides feedback, whether positive or negative, that informs your next move. You get to test your ideas in real life, see what works, and adjust accordingly. This ongoing cycle of action and reflection leads to continuous improvement and growth. Importantly, consistency builds trust. When you consistently deliver on your commitments, you develop self-confidence and earn the respect of those around you. This trust opens doors to new opportunities, partnerships, and support networks that can accelerate your progress. Ultimately, big thoughts alone don't create change. It's the persistent, focused actions taken consistently over time that turn those thoughts into reality. By committing to steady progress and never losing sight of your vision, you build the foundation for lasting success and growth. The people you choose to surround yourself with play a huge role in shaping your mindset, motivation, and ultimately your success. When you think big and aim high, it's essential to be around individuals who inspire you, support your vision, and encourage your growth. Positive influences provide not only encouragement, but also guidance, new perspectives, and accountability that can keep you on track. Surrounding yourself with like-minded, ambitious people creates an environment where big thinking is normalized and nurtured. When you share your goals with others who have a similar drive, you benefit from their energy, ideas, and experiences. This collective positivity can boost your confidence and creativity, helping you overcome doubts and obstacles more easily. On the other hand, being around negative or discouraging people can stifle your dreams. Their doubts and limiting beliefs can seep into your own thinking, causing hesitation and fear. They might unintentionally or deliberately pull you back towards small thinking and comfort zones. Recognizing this and choosing to limit time with such influences is crucial for maintaining a forward-moving mindset. Positive influences don't always have to be people physically close to you. Books, podcasts, mentors, and online communities can provide powerful support and inspiration. Learning from those who have already achieved what you aspire to can provide valuable insights, lessons, and motivation to keep pushing forward. Furthermore, positive relationships foster accountability. When you share your goals with supportive friends or mentors, they can help keep you honest, encourage you when you falter, and celebrate your wins. This accountability can be a powerful driver to stay consistent and committed to your big vision. It's also important to cultivate your own positive influence on others. By sharing your enthusiasm and progress, you create a ripple effect that motivates others to think bigger and aim higher. This mutual encouragement builds a network of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Beats. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positive influences shapes not only your mindset, but also your actions. It creates a strong foundation of support, inspiration, and resilience that empowers you to dream big and achieve big. In conclusion, thinking big is more than just having grand ideas. It's about believing in yourself, embracing challenges, taking consistent action, and surrounding yourself with the right support. When you commit to thinking big, you open the door to possibilities that others might overlook. So don't be afraid to dream boldly, take those small steps with purpose, and persist through every obstacle. Remember, the size of your success is determined by the size of your thinking. Think big, and you will surely get big.